Well, you may have hit pay dirt right there, Bubba. It's a potato.
A big old potato right there, Brawley. Show us that potato.
Well, guys, welcome back to Red River Living. We are trying to survive this heat here in North Texas, and the potatoes have finally just totally died off to the point that the grass is starting to overtake them. So this afternoon we're going to get out here, we're going to start digging the rest of the potatoes out of the ground. We've been digging a few here and there, and as Keely spans back across here, you can see where our corn was at, and you can also see where the nut grass is. We're fixing to spray this nut grass, try to get it killed, and once I've sprayed the nut grass, we're going to come in and till this and come back in and plant some purple hull peas. And we're almost the middle of July, so we're pretty much got to make this start happening in the next week here, to where these peas will have time to make. But anyway, we're about to, y'all stay tuned with us. We're fixing to get to digging here and let the boys start looking for some potatoes. Anything?
Yeah. What's on one?
I hope not.
Ooh, please don't be bad. Yes, that's good. That's good. That was good. That.
One down there?
Oh, that's a good little plant.
Papa, how are we going to do it over the watermelon?
I don't know yet. We're going to figure it out, though. Hey, we're just going to have to do what we can there, buddy. Like you said, just pull it back.
Look at all those potatoes, brother, up there.
Hey, Brady, look right here.
Yep.
You going to get them? You going to get them?
Let me see that potato.
Reach up on in there, Brady.
Well, I'm not being had the baby.
Well, you may have hit pay dirt right there, Bubba.
Hey, guys, look.
Yeah, just lay it over. Just be careful so it lays over.
There's a bunch, Brayden. Can you get them?
I don't want to break it. Oh, there's a massive one.
You need to come.
How am I doing, Papa?
You're doing good, buddy.
Stay over there. Two big ones.
See what color that is.
Yeah, that's a, yeah, there's a
No,
purple
it still
one.
looks like a Yukon
No.
Gold.
Right there.
Now that looks like a new potato there, yeah.
Yeah.
Woohoo. Sick.
Well, I will say this though, last year was a total loss on the potatoes because I planted them over here where I talked about that nut grass. And guys, I dug potatoes up and that nut grass had grown clean through the potatoes. And between the potatoes and the stickers over there, we just walked away from the potato patch last year. We didn't even have potatoes.
7. 7 on that one, Papa. That's a lot. Oh, yep. Mama, I found them. They're on this side, Papa.
Something growing through it, or is it growing?
Sprout.
I think it's sprouting.
What does that mean, Papa?
Is it sprouting?
Yes, sprouting.
Is that good or bad?
We ought to probably go find us a bucket and try to grow a potato off of that.
Brayden, what do you got?
A farm.
It's a
It's a big
potato.
old potato right there, Brawley. Show us that potato.
We found one that might have made a few potatoes.
And what kind of potatoes are these that you're digging
I
up?
still think these are all Yukon Golds. I don't think we found anything other than that one batch. They were new potatoes. Everything else I think has been Yukons, and I thought I bought different ones, but
Mine are not.
it may not have. Looks like we are about to get into the weed patch though now.
I think it's a
One thing we
little
just still haven't done is we haven't worked it enough and probably should almost work it and keep it laid out. And that's what we haven't done, is kept it laid out to try to deplete the weed bed. And we're out here in sticker heaven, and we sprayed, y'all saw in a video earlier where we sprayed our pastures, and we've started doing some mowing over that pasture, and we are seeing where the stickers have just really come back out again in that front pasture where I did that spraying at. We're probably going to consult with Helena Chemical again and talk to them about what to do up there before we do anything, just to get good advice. But from the mowing we did up there over the last couple of days, I've noticed that we're going to have to do some spraying again up there just for the sheer amount of the stickers that are up there. So y'all stay tuned. I'll give you an update on the pasture up there. Whew. Well, guys, it's a lot of work I think we're going to end up with about 2 and maybe a half 5-gallon buckets of potatoes. We're going to have to try again next year, it looks like. A little better than last year, but the year before, we made so many potatoes, somebody commented it wasn't possible to grow that many potatoes in North Texas. And, well, I guess 1 out of 3 years, or 2 out of the 3 years, he was sure right. But anyway, what I think we're about to do now, though, is we're probably going to pull our drip irrigation out of the garden. And I'm about to get some sedgehammer and spray this nut sedge over here, and probably going to spray the rest of the weeds in the garden too. Try to get everything killed, let it rest for a few days, and then come back in and to get it tilled up and get it ready to plant our peas. Right now, we are pulling our tape out, and rather than me just throwing it and piling it up on the ground, I'm just kind of hanging it off the fence right now to get out of the way. The next thing we're going to do after we get this out of the way is we're going to get the hand sprayer out. We got a good south wind, so I can spray up to the edge of the butter beans over there and hopefully not get them. And I'm going to do that with the hand sprayer, I think. That's what I'm going to do. But you can just tell, this is that nut sedge right here, and then here's our wonderful sandburr stickers. And we've sprayed, and we got them up out of the yard pretty good. I have noticed we need to spray again, which is something we knew we'd have to do. And this has really been our first year or attempt to try to really get these under control. And it's, guys, this is one of them things, we'll never get them completely under control. We'll have them simply because of the way we drive around on the land and go to the river and stuff. But we're going to try to get them to where they're manageable at least. And then we get them out of the garden, get them out away from the house and the yard where the kids play, the dogs are at and everything. So we know this is not a spray and they're done and gone. We know we're going to have to work at this for a while. So anyway, this has kind of been one of those things that Boy, once fall gets here and these little dudes dry out, man, there ain't nothing more painful than little old stickers right there. I just think it's a way to get them where they're out of our way. All right, we're gonna get us some spray now mixed up, and we're fixing to spray this stuff and we're gonna see some dead grass and nothing else. Guys, right here is one of those things I was telling you about. That's nut grass in that potato coming out of it. I just don't know how it does that. Well, guys, we made it back out to the garden. We've mixed up some Monument 75 to spray this nutgrass with, and I mixed a little bit of MSMA in the tank also to spray the grass and stuff that we got right here. And we may have to come back over this. The MSMA is to get these stickers, but it might get some of this grass also. If I have to, I'll come back in here with some Roundup and then round up the grass if we have to. And I believe the watermelon vine, I may go around it today, but I don't know if I'm going to leave it in the garden or not. We pulled all the water out of the garden, so I know it's not going to be getting any water. And it does have a few melons on it, so we may leave it and just see what a watermelon does out here in the garden itself and not on paper. But anyway, I'm going to get after this nut grass over here and hopefully knock it back pretty good. That's what my hope is. This is some stuff that's just really hard to get rid of right here. It's about the only thing I know to tackle it, to get rid of it. I definitely don't have the patience to pull it up and try to get rid of it. Because I've been doing some of that and it don't look like I really made much dent on it. One of the things I will say about spraying, guys, I know they're a little bit more expensive and all, but these steel backpack sprayers are really nice backpack sprayers. I think I bought this one at our local Ace Hardware store. Stickers, nut grass, that's just everywhere. Well, guys, we've got the potatoes, the corn patch over there sprayed tonight. We're going to watch it over the next few days and see if it starts turning yellow or not. And hopefully we see some results pretty quick with the amount of heat we have in here. And I think we should. Our corn did pretty good this year. We're satisfied. I think it could have been a better crop. The potatoes, I'm just not sure about. We're going to have to. Last year was a flop for us. But I was able to hoe with the corn and keep a lot of that hoed down. But once we pulled the corn, I quit working that over there. And as you can tell, the nut grass really took off. But anyway, we got that spray tonight. Hopefully it's going to start looking good. And then I'm going to come in and till that spot up. Once we get that tilled, then I'm going to get some peas in the ground. And they're going to be late. They're going to be fall before we produce. But the good part about it is the peas like the heat. And we have water. We can put our drip tape back down. And we'll be able to water those peas and keep them going. And we should have a good crop this fall off the peas. Guys, as always, we appreciate y'all watching. We appreciate it if you'd like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time.
I opened the box.